Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
Oh. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. I'm glad I fixed that without having to stop the stream. That would have been awful. Okay, let me get the audio correct here. And we should be good to go. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Good. And boink. So you said another challenger has been an age. Perhaps you've forgotten how the game is played. Allow me to remind you. Play the squirrel card. Now play your stoat. It said it requires one sacrifice, one blood. Sacrifices must be made. An honorable death. Play the stoat. Wolves require 2 sacrifices. You don't have enough. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. Your stoat stands unopposed. The number on the bottom left is attack power. 1. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Like this. My turn. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. My coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. That means your stoat's health is 2. Why is it saying the audio is bad now? Hold on. should be working. It is. Okay. I guess it's lying to me. Damn. Terrible way to start the stream. Anyway, that means your stoat's health is 2 less. If a creature's health is reduced to 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. How reckless of you. Because you were learning, I will pass. You've drawn all the creatures from your deck. A squirrel is your only choice. You dealt 1 damage, so I put 1 weight on the scale. You know you could play more than 1 card per turn, right? Pass. The wolf demands 2 sacrifices. You've won this match. They won't all be so easy. Let me recall your story. Oh yes. You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. Two denizens of the forest approached you tentatively. The caustic adder, damage from its poison bite, is always lethal. The undying cat, sacrificing the poor beast, does not kill it. Only one may grace your paltry deck. Behold, the rulebook. So, this is the rulebook. You can right-click on a sigil here, which is the little abilities to see the rules. So, this is the many lives sigil. When a card bearing this sigil is sacrificed, it doesn't perish. And this is Touch of Death, which means when a card bearing this sigil damages another creature, that creature dies. So, it's basically anything it touches, it dies. But it still does like 1 damage to the scale. It doesn't instantly do that. And you can see a bunch of others here. I'm going to take the cat because I like the cat. Another creature joins your caravan. It's the Skrunkly. Some of the creatures of the forest seem willing to follow you. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in a bottle. Break in case of emergency. Have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. 3 is as much as you can carry. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. You didn't sacrifice me? How kind. Maybe you'll help me? Take your turn. Play along for now. You may now see my moves ahead of time. Alright, so now the game is really beginning. You can see his moves ahead of time, so he's going to play things. And, this is my hand, obviously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the cat first. So I have infinite sacrifice outlets. I'm going to play the stoat for some damage. Here we go. Mind the ambitious wolf cub, it ages swiftly. So I'm going to pull a card from my deck, because I don't want to play the River Snapper yet. The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. Ha! My bat flew right over your stoat. I'm going to pull the squirrel now and play the wolf to take out this stump. Now I'm going to play the River Snapper to deal as little damage as possible to just stall this out. I'm going to sacrifice the stoat. Wow, seriously? Fear not, the beast is sacrificed but not removed from your deck. Its suffering was real, but you will see it again. And play the wolf for more damage. You prevailed and trekked onward past the now bloodied terrain. Get another card here. The young wolf cub. It grows into a wolf after a single turn. The meek sparrow, an inexpensive, if feeble, flying creature. I'm going to take the wolf cub. How's the stream looking? I'm going to double check on my phone because I don't want things to be dog shit and nobody lets me know. Looks good to me. Alright. You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. I will pick the wolf cub. No, I'll pick the cat. I like the cat, but you looked upon your menagerie and selected a healthy host. I'm going to put it on the stoat because it has 3 health and cost 1. What an honor. A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the cat now lives in the stoat. Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. Flying dogs. He's completely insane, you see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. So the first thing I'm going to do is play the stoat in front of the coyote. Back on the board. My totem has granted my coyote the power of flight. Taking 4 here, which is unfortunate. I'm going to pull a squirrel and play the wolf. I'm going to pull from the deck and hope I get the wolf cub. I do. You're 3 damage away from winning. And since this won't get to do damage, I'm going to sacrifice it for the wolf cub so I can do more damage. Since I was going to win that turn anyway. Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. The flighty elk. It moves after attacking. So I can get an adder with touch of death, an elk, or a sparrow. I'm going to get the adder. I'm going to go... Let me check my deck. I'm going to put the adder on the wolf cub. So there's a grizzly coming in. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this. A well-earned point of damage. I didn't think he would really do it. And I'm going to pull my squirrels. I'm going to play the wolf on this side and the wolf cub here to instantly win. You've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Bring it here. Now sit back down. Let me explain something to you. Jesus, I can't go that deep. Let me explain something to you. That was one of 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another one, I must sacrifice you. Now where were we? So I can get items, or I can get visit the fire. I think I'm going to visit the fire. The proud wolf, a vicious contender. The ornery porcupine, sharp quills that wait those who dare attack it. You came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come warm by the fire, one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire. That will enhance its power, said another. You noticed one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. The fire warmed the poor river snapper, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached towards it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the river snapper away from the fire and left. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clanking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Hee-haw! 'Twas the prospector! Alright, so I can see he's going to play a coyote and the pack mule, which does nothing but move. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the porcupine. Because this, once a card bearing the sigil is struck, the striker is then dealt a single damage point. Coyote only has 1 damage, so this should take out the coyote. A thorny rebuke. The next thing I'm going to do is try and get my river snapper, since I feel like it would last a lot longer than a wolf. Let's see what he's playing, yeah. So I'm actually just gonna keep drawing squirrels for now. I'm actually going to play the river snapper right here. So I can hit that and then live when the coyote comes in. Wait, it won't come until next turn. Never mind. Anyway, I'm going to play the wolf. Have it take out the coyote. Alright. And I will pass here, since I'm winning. Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Excess damage is not wasted. It carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Lucky for you. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. There's gold in them cards! Gold! I've struck gold! There's my wolf cub. That's good. I can take out the bloodhound here. Get him! Dagnabbit, my mule! Since I have a couple squirrels I'm going to pull from my deck. He's doing the prospector again. Easy boss, the mule's key. Too late, buddy. Spot, you sure? And that's it. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. But he will be killing me. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. This level of brutish strength needs no explanation. A largely unimpressive specimen. Poor abandoned child. It does not die when sacrificed, but do you have the heart to try? I'm going to take the Urayuli. With the sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carried onwards. The rank smell of rotten mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. You must make a different kind of choice now. Choose not a specific beast, but decide the cost that you wish to pay. 1 cost, 2 cost, or 3 cost. I'm going to pick a 3 cost. The regal moose, the creatures of the wild, make it way for it. Make a random card with a cost of 3. What were you expecting? Alright. Let's get an item. Its bleeding yields 3 blood, if you can ignore the bleating. If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with these. A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. I'm going to take the black goat, because I have a very expensive deck. I'm going to take the scissors. I'm going to take a squirrel. Feeling overburdened enough with the full 3 items, you carried onwards. So this is a totem battle, this is a regular one. I'm feeling crazy. I'm going to take the totem battle. So birds move. There's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent or I will tear you to shreds. Alright, so he's got some stuff that'll evolve. He's got the kingfisher, so this will do 1 damage to me. This'll stay, this'll move by the end of this turn. Okay. I'm gonna put a stoat here. Okay. Put a porcupine for damage. It's not really gonna do anything, they all fly. Going to draw the wolf. Take out this one. Gonna pass. Take 3 here, that's a river otter. The Urayuli. I'm gonna pull my squirrel here and play that, actually. Overkill the, what you call it? Okay, I'm gonna pass here. The river otter. How brutal of you. You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. Yeah, I've been doing that this whole time, buddy. However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. To be precise, a tooth to keep for each extra damage dealt. The trapper may be interested in your spoils. You were stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at me pelts? Take a pelt, free of charge. See the quality? Take a golden pelt. I have enough for another one. You're leaving already? Please, consider me pelts. You're fine, you drive a hard bargain. I'll take a wolf pelt. I'll have one of each. Thanks for your business. The man assured you of the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight, but he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them. Let's take the fire. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There's room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its power, said another. One of the survivors said nothing at all, but couldn't stop licking their lips. So this is power again. I think this time I'm going to do the moose buck. The power of the moose buck was enhanced by the warmth. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, you withdrew. Alright, so we got the pelt. Use that to block the coyote. And this will give me time to let the wolf cub evolve into a wolf. I will put it in front of the kingfisher. And since they don't move this time, eventually it will be out damaging it every time. So currently I'm going neutral, so I'm just going to pull a squirrel this turn and pass. I'll take 3 damage and deal 3 damage. That river otter will never come in. I'm going to pull another squirrel and play my second wolf. And this turn I should win. Alright. So here's a new one. You encountered a small outpost in the woods tended by a mysterious woman. It was the trader that the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings. Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? Let's start with your hair pelts. Here's what I can offer. I don't know why she's British. I can trade you any of these. Take your time. I'm going to take the black goat. Ooh, wolf pelts too? Exquisite. I'm going to take the beehive. Hey, is that a golden pelt? Magnificent. Oh, there he is. I'm going to take the geck. Okay, actually, what can I put on the geck? Spiky geck. Actually, I think I want to take the strange larva. I'll save the geck for another time. These pelts are most excellent. My thanks. Alright, we can sacrifice something we just got. We can get an item. Or we can visit the flames again. I think I want to sacrifice something. I'm going to put the porcupine on the river snapper. So that's a lot of health. All right. Raven egg coming in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the wolf cub in front of the raven egg. It will kill it next turn, and I'll get 1 damage on the board this turn. I'm going to pull a squirrel and pass. I'm going to pull another squirrel, and this time I'm going to take out the sparrow with my second wolf. Start pulling more squirrels. I'm going to pull from the deck. I'm going to put the beehive here and pass. Black goat, nice. I'm going to play the moose buck here. I'm going to do damage, and then I'm going to move and take the hit from the coyote. I'm going to pull from my deck since I don't have a card I can play. Ooh, I get the river snapper. Pull from my squirrel. I'm going to save up for the river snapper. Moose should be able to handle it. Yeah, Moose out damages everybody here. I'm going to play the river snapper here. The might of the moose cannot be halted. Ah, that's right. I can't. The river snapper was supposed to block the river otter, and the river otter would have taken thorns damage and died. Yeah, that's okay. Draw from my deck a wolf. Deal 6 damage, take 3. Let's try and play the wolf. Never mind, I win. Nice. That one was close. The watchful bullfrog. It leaps in the way of attacking flyers. I love the bullfrog. The stalwart snapper. A near impenetrable defense. Or a moose buck. I'm going to take the bullfrog. Because I like the bullfrog. And we get one more item here. Going to take the squirrel. My boss battles are high-stakes tests of your aptitude. With one flame, you will either overcome them or die. Fear not. I will let you keep the smoke. A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I'm the angler. Go fish. It's me. Freddy? Freddy Fazbear? I'm sorry, I had to. Alright. I know he's playing a kingfisher, so I'm going to just set up with my stoat for now. Total misplay. What do you mean? Which fish? Hard choose. Well, I think I'm just gonna pull from my hand. Oh, a beehive. Play that here. Fresher fish, easy choose. Oh. Okay. Here goes my beehive. Mine now. Go fish. Darn. Ooh, strange larva. I'll play it here. I'll also play the wolf. Beat. Stale fish, hard choose. Okay. I will play the bee. New fish, easy choose. A Mothman! That's what the strange larva evolves into. I love Mothman. Look at him go. It's like crawling out of the pupa. I'm going to draw from here. The river snapper. Alright, I'm going to play my wolf cub. Take new fish. Easy. Oh dear. Well, luckily I got Mothman on my side. Too fast, too soon. Oh dearie me. Bullfrog will save us. Maybe. Not gonna win this. I don't want to. Draw from my deck. I know I could have won that, but I didn't want to. Go fish. You You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory, though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. You can put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. I'm going to pick the bullfrog. A cost of 1 blood from the bullfrog. And another. This time I'll use the power and health. The numbers. This is why I always pick the Urayuli. 7 power and 7 health from the Urayuli. Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. A sigil of fletchling. From the strange larva. Sometimes I confuse my words. I never did ask for your name. Well, there you go. There's now but one final matter. The portrait. Are you ready? You do not need to smile. Here we go again. Another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. The resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes for any reason. From the death of your creature, you've gained a bone. You will not lose this until it is spent or the battle ends. Just got another bone there. So I have 2 bones now, since my stoat died and I sacrificed a squirrel. So I'll play the opossum. And I'll take out the rattler. Another one's coming in. Draw a second squirrel. Sharpen my deck. I have a bullfrog. I know I could have played the bullfrog there, but I wanted to play the wolf. Actually, I should have played the bullfrog. Well, I'll go for as much as I can get. Oh. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It's beside the safe. Squirrel in a beehive. Here I am. Let us continue. A meager coyote, but what did you expect for only 4 bones? The nefarious rattler, a brittle creature once past its monstrous fangs. The unkillable I didn't get to read it. Anyway, I am going to pick... What do I want? I'm gonna pick the rattler. I like the snake. You know, you're free to get up again. To keep your blood flowing. A rock may get you out of a hard place. You know what? I'm gonna take the rock. It may get me out of a hard place, you never know. Are you smart or something? He usually doesn't even bother teaching about bones. Alright, here's a tip. I saw a past victim writing a passcode in the rule book. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the stoat. Fine. Of course it's fine, I did it. Just playing an alpha. So I'm gonna draw a squirrel and I'm gonna take one from my bottle. I'll play that one here and I'm gonna pass. Draw another squirrel. Play both of them for the wolf. I'm gonna pass. Draw from my deck. The bullfrog. Might as well get my... Oh, come on. Might as well get my stout flying defense. No reason not to. If you desire, you may stand now. It will allow me time to plan. I'm no tyrant. You may stand whenever the map is unrolled. It allows me time to plan your next encounter. But do keep your hands off my possessions. So the stoat said there was something in the rulebook. A code. There it is. 273. Oh, hello. I wasn't sure if I would ever escape that iron crypt. Is the stoat around? The stunted wolf? This madness must end. Put that away. My leadership voice is terrible. Oh, and I got a key. For this thing. I will do one of them for now. I forgot I put that there. Very well. You may add it to your deck, and I'll deal you one every so often. So I got a skink. The fervid mantis. Its prying claws strike both to the left and right. The pernicious? I don't know. Vulture. A tyrant of the skies. And Slappy. Well, you know I gotta do it. Let's take the fire. I still have a couple items. The warm light of the campfire was a welcome sight, though the 10 hungry eyes around it dampened the greeting. I'm a creature by the fire. It adds its health, said one. I'm going to... Oh, and there's the stink bug. I'm going to enhance the rattler's health, because it's very weak at the moment. The survivors were right about the flames. They had enhanced the creature's health. Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your rattler. You again. Indeed, our friend freed me. Well, I basically told them how to do it. You got a plan? We have another friend here. You've got to be... I wouldn't call him a friend, but I suppose we are in deep this time. So first, let me play the stoat in front of the coyote. Keep me alive. Stink bug costs 2 bones. Enough. I'm going to play myself. stop that. An 8-8. Ridiculous. Back in the game. Another rattler. Porcupine. The industrious beaver. When played, it constructs dams adjacent to it. What do I have? I'm gonna take another rattler. See what we have on the road ahead. There's the flame. Maybe I get another health one, and I have 2 good rattlers. Warm a creature by the fire, enhance its health, set 100. Oh, I was so excited about that. Warm a creature by the fire, enhance its health, said a hungry survivor. Let's do my other rattler. The fire warmed the weary rattler and enhanced its health. You suspected the intentions of the survivors were less than pure. With your rattler in the tow, you retreated into the woods. Alright. I'm going to play a skink in front of the coyote. And pass. It's hard to call it cowardly. So strange. Why can't I remember his name? I believe I lost some of my memory in the flash. Good play. Thank you. Bop. Kill the coyote there. Going to draw a squirrel. Now I'm going to play a rock to get me out of a hard place. Draw from my deck. I see the way this is going. I concede. You may accept my surrender, or you may finish the match the slow way. Darkness, take me! I love that line. Alright, let's get another card. The Nascent Raven. I don't know a lot of these words. There's no less conniving in its incubation. Hatter. Turkey Vulture. I'm gonna take the adder. Some bone tokens for a rainy night. I love the sound design of this game. Very nice. I'll take the knife. Let's go into the prospector. The incessant clank, clank, clanking reverberated between your ears. The path ahead was blocked by a grotesque figure. 'Twas the prospector. Hee-haw! Alright, the first thing I'm going to do is play a skink. So many bones. and pass. Next thing I'm gonna do is draw from my deck and play the adder. I'm gonna draw a squirrel just so I can take care of this adder real quick. And my adder's gonna take out the pack mule. Dang nabbit! Alright, I got some cards to work with. I'm gonna draw from my deck and play the mantis. There's gold in them cards! Yes, sir, there is, partner. You gold! I've struck gold! Oh, I got my good rattler. Here's what I'm gonna do. I have a lot of bones. So, I'm just gonna pass. Get him! I draw a squirrel. Play the stink bug. Play the raven. Death again! I'm gonna play my rattler. Draw from my deck. Prospector boss again. And I'm just gonna win. Let me relight your candles. Very well. You may choose a rare card. The prudent pack rat. Never doubt the utility of a well-stocked pack. Strange larva. I have no words for this freak of nature. I'm going to take the strange larva. After the harrowing encounter with the prospector, you gathered yourself and continued onwards. Let me see. The air grew thick with moisture. The buzzing and chirping of insects drowned out the sound of your footfalls. You beheld the wetlands. Let's see what this is. You arrived at the inky black mouth of a cave. A strange beast lurked within. It spoke, "Pass one of my trials and I will be..." Sorry, raspy. "Pass one of my trials and I will be yours," in a raspy voice. 3 creatures will be drawn from your deck. They will decide your success or failure. It spoke again. "But first you will choose a trial." Trial of health. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 6 health combined to pass. The trial of power. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 4 attack power combined to pass. Or the trial of bones. The 3 drawn cards must cost at least 5 bones combined to pass. Well, I have a lot of bone cards, so I'm gonna take this one. Let the trial of bones begin. 2 bones, 4 bones, 6 bones. Bing, 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 bing. We have a winner. 2 from the opossum, 2 from the stink bug, and 6 from the rattler. You have passed the trial. I would have passed the health one too, and the power one. Would have passed all of them. The beast revealed itself. It was... I'm going to pick the black goat. And you'll see why in a second. I'm surprised the inhabited black goat joined your menagerie. I'm actually surprised I got that. I'm baffled, honestly. I'm trying to play this game like I don't know it, but I know this game very well. So, I'm going to show you a fun little thing you can do here. It's gonna really help me, actually. You came across some familiar stones, but there was something different. You noticed that... Okay. I'm gonna play the black goat here. You callously slaughtered the black goat. The Bone Lord was immensely pleased by your offering. A boon of the Bone Lord. He will start a battle with 8 bones. That is really gonna help me with my deck right now. You shook off the viscera of the poor black goat and carried onwards. So that's really going to help, especially with all my rattlers. I'm going to play the strange larva in front of one of these bees. Next, I'm going to draw from my deck and play the rattler in the free spot. Thirdly, I draw from my deck again and play myself. For 14 clean damage. This deck is nice. Let's go get a card. And my deck is looking a bit full, so I could sacrifice something. I don't know what, though. How are you down there? The inviolable beehive. When it is attacked, you will draw a bee. Possum. Or the elusive otter. It submerges itself during my turn. I'm going to pick the beehive, and I will show you why in a minute here. There was a beehive on this, so maybe I can try and get something from that. I don't really have much I want to sacrifice, though. So I think I'm just going to go to a flame. The crackling fire lit the starving faces of a group of survivors. We have not food, one said, but perhaps one of your creatures will join us and enhance its power, said another. I think I want to put the skink here. No. I want to put the opossum. Blink. The power of the opossum was enhanced by the warmth. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, you withdrew. Insert your bones like that. You can also flick them like this. So, to instantly win, I'm going to play myself, and I'm going to play the opossum. So I could pick 2 cost, 3 cost, or bone cost. Reginald. 3 cost with touch of death. Let's go to the flames once more. The crackling fire lit the starving faces of groups of survivors. We have not food, one said. But perhaps your creatures will join us and enhance its health, said another. Do what you must. She's so happy. Well, it's health. Let's do the beehive. The survivors were right about the flames. They had exchanged the creature's health, or enhanced. Jeez, what? Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your beehive. Oh. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna... Oh, I lose if I pass. I'm gonna play the Rattler here. And I'm gonna pass. I'm going to play the Beehive here. And the Strange Larva here. I lost. How disappointing. Let's see what was in there. You've plucked that from the oil painting. You must not like the cards that I deal you. Fine. One, two, or three. 1, 2, or bone. Going to take bones once again. The opossum. Is there anything I want to sacrifice? Not really. Let's go anyway. My deck's very full. I'm gonna put the bullfrog on the beehive. The mud tugged hard at your hard. The mud tugged hard at your feet, forcing you to slow your pace. A rank odor caused your stomach to churn and your eyes to water. It was the rotting fish that hung from the branches around you. A huge man approached. Go fish. Look, there's a third talking card somewhere around here. Personally, I hate the guy. Biggest killjoy ever. But he's the only one of us with a plan to get things back to normal. Start by playing the stove. Sure? Of course I am. All stale, hard chews. I'm gonna play the squirrel here. Fresh chews. Take fish, go fish. I play my Rattler. Stop that. All stale, hard chews. Play a squirrel. New fish, easy chews. Ouch. Go fish. Only have 3 bones. Gonna pass. gonna draw a squirrel. Go fish. 2 bait buckets. I think I'm going to just draw from here. That's my 1 cost deposit. I'll draw some bones. I'm gonna play a rattler. Go fish. Plays 2 great whites. The angler. Mind his hook. Play a squirrel or something when he aims it. That will protect your best cards. I'm going to play the stink bug. Cracking! Get rid of the pliers while I'm here. Need a light? Your reward? I'm gonna take the long elk. You considered one of the angler's catches as a meal, but the rank odor deterred you. Dinner would have to wait. Let me think. A frigid gust of wind billowed, unwelcome, into your lungs. The beauty of the falling snow failed to distract you from the chill in your bones. You had ascended to the snow line. The monstrous grizzly. Its form speaks enough of its efficacy. The tyrannical great white, the master of the deep. I do like all these cards. I'm a big fan of 3 costs. Let's see what my deck has to offer. It's very big. A beehive. I'm gonna take the great white. Yeah. I'm going to get some items. That pitiful opossum. I'll take it. It's new. And I'll take more bone tokens, because I have a lot of bone cards. I'm going to play a squirrel here and pass. Now I'm going to draw from my deck. Lucky draw. I'm going to play Reginald, because he has Touch of Death. I'm going to pass. Kill the moose instantly. I'm going to draw a squirrel and play the stoat. Bad play. Shut the fuck up. Alright. Draw from my deck. Play Slappy. I'm gonna draw from my deck again. Play the long elk. And play the opossum. Because why not? Alright, I can visit the trapper, or I can do a trial. Let's do this. Trial of health. Trial of blood. The 3 drawn cards must cost at least 4 blood. Or the trial of power. I'm gonna do the trial of blood. Just got that great white. There it is. 3, 2, 1. 3 from the great white. 2 from the wolf. 1 from the Slappy. Yep, that's me. You have passed. A rattler with flying defense. Very useless. A magpie with hefty. Or a stinky mantis. I'm gonna take the stinky mantis. Alright, let's sacrifice what shall I sacrifice? Let's sacrifice the strange larva. Nah, strange larva can be a win condition. We have Reginald, so let's sacrifice the adder. Let's put it on this opossum. It'll be a very cheap touch of death card that I can guaranteed get at the start of every battle. Love doing that. Alright. Ooh. Let's play the strange larva. No. Yes. Let's play the strange larva here. Let's play the frozen opossum right here. Now let's play the beehive. Let's draw from my deck. Let's play the bee. Let's draw a squirrel. Let's play the wolf here. Pass. I should have played it here. I don't know why I played it there. Let's go to the trader. I don't have any pelts. Show me some exquisite pelts. You have none? Do you understand how disappointing that is? I must give you this. Use that to buy some pelts. Do not return empty-handed again. Let's sacrifice something. It was a very good card. Let's sacrifice the skink. Let's put it on the stink bug. Yeah. Empower me! this battle again. Well, I don't have that, frozen possum anymore, so let's play the beehive and pass. Let's draw a squirrel and play all of these for the great white. Let's play the possum here. And let's get rid of this mole man. Let's play the rabbit pelt here. Let's set the strange larva up. Let's draw from my deck. I got Slappy. Let's pass here. I messed up big time. I messed up bad. Yeah, me too. I hoped for more. I was hoping I could get that sweet, sweet overkill damage, but I miscalculated. The covetous magpie. You can fetch any card in your deck. The sadistic pronghorn. Woe be to those who meet at the end of its antlers. Or a turkey vulture. Let's reroll. I'm going to save some of those for another time. The tenacious skink. It'll move over when attacked, leaving its tail behind. Let's take the skink back. We just got rid of it. Let's have it back. Health. Let's give it to the skink that we just got. Or we can give it to the strange larva. Let it live more. Let's do that. The survivors were right about the flames. They had enhanced the creature's health. Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your strange larva. A man stood before you. A man you recognized immediately. It was the trapper. You reached out to examine his wares, but he stopped you. Sorry, but today you will be supplying the pelts. Me again. Alright, first things first. Let's play the mantis. This mantis is stinky, so this guy will lose 1 health, while he'll be able to attack the strange frogs. Let's pull a squirrel, and let's play the stoat in front of this leaping trap. Yep, he agrees. See, nothing bad can happen from this. Alright, what's next? Let's draw from my hand. Oh, I got me. Nice. Let's play a... No, let's not. Let's play a rattler... here. And pass. Let's draw a squirrel. And let's play me. Too fast, too soon. Let's draw a squirrel. And play the wolf pelt here. Let's draw another squirrel. Play the both of them. Pass. Let's play a squirrel. Let's draw from my hand. Great white. This does nothing for me. Okay. Well, that's alright. You will make an exquisite pelt. Sorry, you will make an exquisite pelt. Laddie. Stay there. No need to move. I'm afraid you are not dead yet. Hold still. Where did I put that camera of mine? Pathetic. Do you really think I would leave film in there? Do you have any idea what that camera is capable of? Give me that. We have a memento to create. Behold your death card. Shall we begin to ink it? Please choose a card to draw the cost from. I'm going to draw from the long elk. The cost of 4 bones from the long elk. Add another. This time I will use its power and health, the numbers. I will make it a 4-2. 4 power and 2 health from the Great White. Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. We already have one that evolves. So let's make this one have... Loose Tail. The sigil of Loose Tail from the skink. I never did ask for your name. That is stupid. One thing remains now. I must capture your visage. Or visage or whatever. Viseg. Say cheese. Can't tell but I'm smiling brightly right now. My award-winning smile that you can't see. Not much for trading that last one. Are you prepared to make the right deals? A gift from the angler. You see, he was defeated recently and wishes to redeem himself. It would be unfortunate if you were to fall to the prospector before he was given that chance. This hook is powerful. You may steal one of my cards with it. For that reason, you will not find any others along the path. Use it wisely. It seems the lowly stink bug has made its way in. You're looking rather square, my friend. But it is dealt, so it stands. Corpse maggots. Okay. Alright, let's do this one now. So, these are like the cards. I didn't explain it the first time, but these are like cards. So you got your power here, your health there. So sometimes they like won't move, like this one. So what we want to do... So we're not striking so this has the loose tail sigil. So if I were to hit it with this one, it would move over and get hit by the and block the 3. So I don't want to hit it. I want to do 1 damage with this, 3 damage with this, 1 damage with this for 5 total. Formidable creatures, those ants. Very well. I'll add them to your deck and make them available for future challengers. I do relish snuffing out your excess candles before a boss. Perhaps you will now enjoy it as much as I do. That's all for now. No, you may not choose a specific beast. Instead, you must now decide on a tribe that you prefer. Got the ants now, so we got insects, birds, or reptiles. I'm gonna pick the insects. The underappreciated ringworm. Its value is not readily apparent. Randomly chose an insect card. Did you wish for something else? An ancient woman emerged from behind an oak tree. She carefully laid out intricate wood carvings, then gestured at them brusquely. Choose. I'm going to take many lives because I have a devious idea. You accepted the woodcarver's offering. It is useless without its second half. But you intuited that this would not be the last encounter with her. Greetings! Hello! Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play the bullfrog in front of this sparrow to block it. Next I'm gonna draw from my deck a worker ant. Going to pass. I'm going to draw a squirrel from my deck and play the worker ant here. Boop. Next, I'm going to draw from my deck again and play the stink bug in front of the sparrow to completely block it from doing masterful. To completely block it from doing any damage. I'm going to draw a squirrel. You have me here. I surrender. I don't care. I'm going to draw from my deck. I got the ant queen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a squirrel here. And I'm going to use the pliers. Why not? I'm going to play the ant queen. And if you look at the health of the ants, this one was 1. Power and numbers. The ant's creed. Now they're 2. And the ant spawns another ant because of this sigil. So I'm going to sacrifice the stink bug. And as you can see, they're all 3 now. The ants do as much damage as how many ants are on the board. And that makes them one of my favorite cards in the game. Let's pass here. Alright. Right, so I don't want any of these. I want to see if I can get insect again. Bird, moose, reptile. No insect. I'm going to draw a squirrel. Or, squirrel. A bird. The magpie. Ooh. Very good card. go again. The old wood carver appeared again before you. Choose. No head I want, which is unfortunate. Hold on a minute. Okay, sorry about that. What do I have in my deck right now? I have a bird. I will take the bird. The old woman bared her teeth in satisfaction. Your first totem was complete. The many lives sigil will now be marked upon all your bird creatures. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, I am going to pass. I'm going to play the Ant Queen right here. And pass again. I'm going to summon another ant and place it here for some scale damage. I'm going to draw from my deck again. I got the stink bug. I win this turn, so I'm just going to place the stink bug here. And pass. It doesn't matter. Let's go to the wood carver again. I'm going to pull a 1 cost. Did I do that? Yes, you did. I've never seen this. Like, glitches in. The bones of the ancient woman creaked and groaned as she approached. With gently shaking hands, she placed her offerings before you. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. The old woman collected her pieces and shuffled off into the darkness. Ooh. Nice top deck. Thanks. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play the squirrel. I'm going to play the ringworm. I'm going to play the stoat on top of that. I'm going to sacrifice the stoat for the ant queen. I'm going to sack on the ant queen for more ants. And this is why I wanted the many lives sigil. Because many lives on the ant queen in particular is really good. Let's draw from my deck. We got a wolf. We can just play it. Got another ant. Let's play it. For as much overkill as possible. And let's go here. You came across a hobbled man standing beside some boulders. You caught me off guard. Not supposed to see me till further down the road. Say, I like me a gamble. If you can pick a boulder that has gold in it, you can keep it. Show me where to strike. I'm going to pick the third one. Dagnabbit, no gold. That's a funny looking varmint. Keep it. A mantis that gives me bones. Not particularly useful for now. I don't really have much bone cards except for stuff I can easily manage. And let's get some items. Let's get a squirrel. And let's get a fan. That smoke. It is great indeed. A chill mist closed in around you. You were not alone. A figure emerged from the fog. Stand in the way of my gold? Be darned! Easy, boss. Just pop that mule. First thing I'm going to do is play the smoke. No, I'm going to play the greater smoke. The greater smoke, since I snuffed out those candles earlier, I have... It's a 1-3 now. That gives me a lot of bones. I'm also going to play this card. I'm going to draw a card from my deck and pull this squirrel. As you can see, this is doing 4 damage. That is because I have 4 cards in my hand. I'm going to draw another squirrel. I'm going to use the fan. Just going to make my cards fly, allowing this card to win. There's gold in them cards. Pop. Pop. Gold! I've struck gold! Alright, let's finish this off. Ooh, a magpie. Okay, here's what the magpie does. Let's play the magpie here. Let's draw the worker ant. Or the ant queen, sorry. Shiny. Bless you bastard. Alright, let's sacrifice that for the ant queen. Play another worker ant. Get him! Alright, let's draw from my deck. Let's play this wolf. My mule and her pack. Yep, sorry, Lashy. Oh, wait. Shouldn't have said that. Whatever. Let's get some overkill. Your lives are restored. Choose carefully. That filthy feral hog. It becomes incensed when its chimes are struck. The uninspiring geck. Perhaps you can find a use for it. I'll take the geck. Free of the prospector's unhinged gaze, you looked ahead. Oh yes, I know. As the air grew humid, your boots became harder to pull from the mud. The dank smell of tepid water invaded your nostrils. You had reached the wetlands. Let's pull an insect. Beehive! Okay. And here I just had a great idea. Sacrifice the magpie onto the geck. It's basically a free card that is going to do 1 damage unless I put it in front of a bullfrog or something. And it is going to allow me to draw my ant queen. Should I pull it? Like right now. Let's play the geck. Let's draw the ant queen. Let's play the ant queen in front of the Hello, Mr. Spider. Let's play this and play that. And that's an instant kill. Alright, let's go... Let's get some items. I'm going to draw a 1 cost. The apothesized goat, the truest offering. Sacrificing it grants 3 blood. That's good. I can risk going more expensive now. Pull a squirrel. Oh. Oh no, you can't use that. To the user, nothing will happen. This bottle of goo has no use. Well, let's try it. Got my ant. Let's play the mantis here. The ant here. Let's see what this does. I'm serious. You cannot use that. There's no possible use for it. I'll place it on that shelf over there for now. My advice, avoid it. Alright, let's draw off on my main deck. Let's play the bullfrog there. Just to block. And do a little bit of damage. I think I win this turn. So the trapper. I have the most exquisite pelts. First and's free. Alright, I'm gonna draw a rabbit pelt, and that's it. Much appreciated. Roarg! The pain is unbearable. Even after all these years. What do you want? I have very little to live for these days. Roarg! Watching the angler lose. Now that soothed my pain. An old rival of mine, that fisherman. He bested me this time, but I will have another chance. Roarg! The wardrobe is unlocked? Fish around in there. Surely the master had a plan. The puzzles are simple. Roarg! If you know what the sigils do. You wish to open those drawers? Have you no wits at all? The game! Roarg! The card game you've been playing. Do you not see the parallels? The wardrobe drawers. Damn, that's a tongue twister. Yes. As with the game, you must tip the scales. As with the game, 5 damage is what it takes to win. Alright. I already know that. Trying to be dramatic. Let's get an item. I'll take the pliers. Not really a fan of using those cards or those items. They're kind of overpowered. I know that's the point, but okay. Let's play the Gek. Let's draw the Ant Queen. Let's play the Squirrel. Let's play the Ant Queen. Let's play the Ant. Let's play the Beehive. Right, rabbit pelt. Let's just pass for now. Actually, I win this turn. Let's play the tentacle. Alright. Are your pelts clean? Yep. Hair pelts. I need corpse maggots. Let's grab these. let's grab a possum. Awesome possum. Alright, let's check this painting again. Corpse maggots and squirrel. Okay. Let's put bullfrog on the beehive again. You beheld an immense man slouched beside a mucky pond. He appeared to be tearing hunks of flesh from a fish corpse. Some chunks were thrown back into the pond, where a few ghoulish birds snapped them up, and some were sloppily pushed into the hulking man's mouth. You bring fresh fish? Easy choose. Smells like fish. Stink, but what? Alright, turn 1. Let's play Greater Smoke and throw the beehive in front of this kingfisher for now. Stall out a little bit. Let's draw from my deck and play a squirrel. Get a second bee. Let's draw from my deck. Got the worker ant. Let's play the stink bug in front of this. And let's pass. Let's start drawing squirrels. Now let's pass. Go fish. Draw another squirrel. Let's play the ant queen. Worker ant 1. Worker ant 2. The bees cost nothing, so I can't sacrifice them. Actually, I can't sacrifice anything. You're out of space, there's no room for that card. Go fish. Ants cleanup shot. You will not perish quite yet. Perhaps one of these will entice you? The holy mantis god. A perfect incarnation of terror. I'm going to pick the mantis god. Moving past the pond, you took a deep breath of fresh air and continued on. We will need another map. The relief of the fresh air quickly gave way to a bone-shaking chill. You guessed at the path ahead as the snow increasingly obscured it. You climbed to the snow line. The trial of wisdom. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 3 sigils among them to pass. The trial of kin. 2 of the 3 drawn cards must be kin to pass. The trial of power. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 4 attack power to pass. I'm feeling power. Let the trial of power begin. That's unfortunate. 0 from the black goat, 0 from the hand tentacle, 3 from the wolf. Failure, the creature whispered as it faded into the blackness. Let's go. Let's get an item. I want the squirrel. Salutations. Thank you. Turkey vulture with spikes. I'm going to play the Gek. Draw my ant queen. Use my squirrel. Play the ant queen. Play an ant. And pass. That's an insta win. I should have used the stink bug or something. Get a little bit extra chip damage. Let's go here. Trial of power. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 4 attack power combined to pass. Trial of wisdom. 3 sigils. Trial of kin. Let's do power again. Redeem myself. There we go. 1 from the Gek, 3 from the wolf, 1 from the ant queen. Success. Flying grizzly bear. I have plenty of sacrifices. I'll take the grizzly. You found yourself among a grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. You squinted to see a figure through the thick cloud of spores. We are the mycologists, yes? Yes. And we're performing our experiments far from... We're not welcome elsewhere. We will experiment on your flock, yes? We will need 2 of the same creatures. 1 for each of us. Oh dear, you don't... You have no duplicate cards. Take one of ours? We will use it next time. I'm gonna take the Mantis God. Let's do a regular fight. Let's put the hand tentacle there. Let's use my fish hook. Pull it over to my side. And pliers, why not? Alright. Now we're cooking. Yep, he is a square. Let's pass again. I'm anticipating some extraordinary pelts. None? You have no pelts at all? Give these to me. Give these to the trapper. Bring me pelts. Let's go to the fire. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There's room for one more on fire. Oh, wait, that was not the right line. Okay. We've seen this before. Let's put... Mantis God. Yeah. The fire warmed the weary Mantis God and enhanced its health. You suspected the intentions of the survivors were less than pure with your Mantis God until you retreated into the woods. Alright. We got corpse maggots. Let's play a Gek and pull out let's just pull the Ant Queen again. I want to try and get the corpse maggots on this one. Let's draw a beehive. Yeah, there we go. Corpses are in no short supply. Alright, let's draw from my deck again. Let's play a squirrel. There that goes. Let's play the Ant Queen here. Let's play the ant here. Let's play the Mantis God here. Let's draw off my deck again. Do a lot of damage now. Alpha powering up the elk fawn. Got a black goat. And we win. Alright, let's get some items. Or we can sacrifice something. But well, yeah. Let's get a card. Going for insects. No insects. Let's get a bird. A magpie again. Nice. Oh, I have a great idea. Let's put the magpie on the Ant Queen. That way we can pull the Ant Queen, and then when we play the Ant Queen, we can pull another ant. So basically, that's like 9 damage as soon as we can play the Ant Queen. You took in the familiar sights and scents of the trapper's pelts, but something was different. The once friendly man now beheld you with a steely gaze. I'm afraid I must be skinning... I'm afraid I must be skinning you today. I'm terrible with my accents today. Oh, there we go. I don't want to play it quite yet, actually. So the greater smoke there. Put the beehive in this spot. Now let's start. The bee will not die. I actually want to draw a Mantis God here. So I can take out all 3 of these. Let's not play the wolf pelt. Let's pass. Alright, let's play the gek here. Draw the worker ant. Play the mantis god. Just draw from my hand again. Tentacle. I want to take out as many of these as I can. And this will take out all of them. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. No 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 no. Oh, that's unfortunate. We will make an exquisite pelt. Please try to remain alive for just a short while longer. I would like a memento. Your death card. Let us begin. Choose a card to draw the cost from. The cost of 1 blood from the hand tentacle. Another one. This time we'll use its power and health. The numbers 0 power and 2 health from the worker. Wait, what? What? Oh, it takes 8. Okay, cool. I was scared for a second. I thought it wouldn't take the ants. Okay. Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. I think a mantis. I don't know. Let's do... It's a 1 cost. Let's do this one. A sigil of bifurcated strike and a sigil of Bone King from the mantis. Prepare yourself. Death awaits. Are you ready? Trapped and then traded. Are you prepared for a fate such as that? Your starting deck. Man, you are not looking good, man. Alright. I pulled that from the oil painting last time. I forgot to check it. I've seen that one open. Just need to position things right. Of course, you would need to know what the sigils mean. I know what the sigils mean. I was just using these. Alright. So. Let's... Okay. So, this is going to attack this. Nothing's just going to block. This is going to attack this. It's going to move over. This will attack over it anyway, doing 2 damage. And since there are 3 ants on the board, it will do. This one will do 3 damage. Curious. wipe those. Your persistence is growing quite tiresome. Do you truly wish for your skill to be masked by this cheat? How will I know if you are truly worthy? Alright, let's go. I double-clicked. Well, I'm gonna try not to use this, but I will show you what saves. You can save scum in this game. You can like quit out and redo your choices. I'm not gonna try and use that, but I misclicked there. Alright, skink, bugger, bird. Let's take wolves. I'm gonna take wolves this time. The amount of items you can carry is 3, and you have 3. Instead, perhaps you'll accept this gift from my friend. The prudent pack rat. Never doubt the utility of a well-stocked pack. That was unavoidable. I knew it would happen eventually, or I'd get a pack rat, so I didn't take him earlier. Me again. Hello. That caged wolf. He hid that for a reason. That card seemed useless, but I think there's more to it. Alright, first let's play this stoat. In front. Back on the board, in front of the wolf cub. Next, let's use our items. And play the wolf. And play the stink bug in front of the alpha. Cracking! Actually, that wins me, but even if it didn't, I would have protected the... whatchamacallit? Stink bug would have stopped the alpha from doing any damage. I'll be darned, you came across me early. Care for a game of chance? Pick a boulder, and I'll break it. If it's gold, it's yours. Show me where to strike. Pick the middle one. Yeah, it's gold. I can barely abide giving it to you, but a promise is a promise where I'm from. Let's get rid of the pack rat. I'm not the biggest fan of the pack rat. I can put it on the caged wolf. Let's put it on stink bug. Stink bug is looking to do it different too, I think. Yes, more power! Alright, let's get an item. A wolf in a cage, but how to break it? Alright, let's first place the bullfrog in front of the sparrow. Let's play the wolf to snipe the porcupine, and let's play the stink bug to give me an item and remove the sparrow's damage. Frozen possum. Let's play the frozen possum while I'm here. Put it in front of the porcupine. Got a stoat. I'll pass. Now let's play the stoat. You sure? Yes. And I'm going to pliers. Just to get rid of them. I don't like having a full backpack just because I don't want to accidentally get a pack rat, so I like using my items. Alright. Let's continue. The conniving raven, a blight upon the skies. Coyote. Adder. Let's take the coyote. Let's visit the wood carver. The decrepit wood carver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. Let's take the wolf. You hunched down to place her offering in your pack. When you looked up again, the ancient woman had vanished. Just thinking about that wolf. Well, there's nothing I can do about it right now, unfortunately. Let's play a stoat on the edge here. Okay. Let's pull for a stink bug. Well, I guess I'm not pulling for a stink bug, but I'm pulling cards to sacrifice for, so I can have enough for a stink bug. Looks like I won't. Okay. Sorry, Stoat. Let's play a sparrow here. Stink bug in front of this one. Got bones. Draw from the deck. A wolf. Let's pass. I concede. I'll accept his surrender. Me pelts are clean. Have a free one. Alright, I'll take a wolf pelt. Thanks for your patronage. Fire's the only option. The warm light of a campfire was a welcome sight, though the 10 hungry eyes around it dampened the greeting. Warm a creature by the fire, enhances its power, said one. Let's do the bullfrog. The power of the bullfrog was enhanced by the warmth. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from the pocket, you withdrew. Since I have 3 candles now, I get 2 smokes. You passed a massive empty bowl surrounded by heaps of unidentifiable giblets and scantlings. Scantlings? Never heard that one before. It seemed the bowl was designed for a dog, but what earthly hound would require a meal of that size? Where's that hound of mine? Boss time, eh? Since I don't want to be cheap, I'm going to waste one of my smokes here to play the caged wolf in front of the coyote. I'm going to pull from my hand and play the coyote here to start taking out the mule. Next I'm going to play the stoat, take out the adder, What was that? Now I'm just gonna keep drawing from my hand. The Warren. I'm surprised I haven't seen that one yet. There's gold in them cards. Gold. Let's see what I got. Rattler's good. Rattler's good. I like a draw. Play the Rattler. Get him. Alright. Reignite. Perhaps one of these will entice you? Let's take the long oak. Yeah. Wiping the dust from your trousers, you return to your journey. A moment. The tepid water flooded your boots. Flies swarmed around you. You had entered the wetlands. I'll just sacrifice it. So only sacrificing any card except for a pellet and the black goat will yield a minor boon of the Bone Lord, which will only give you one bone at the start of a battle, as you'll see here. There it is. Yep. Okay. But that's actually really good for me, because it allows me to make stink bug plays. Like this one. I have full items. Let's use one of them. Jeez, that's a lot of cards. All right. Let's take the wolf cub. You found yourself among a grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. You squinted to see a figure through a thick cloud of spores. Did you bring two of the same? We would like to experiment. I think this could get messy. Look away. The wolf, it is now one? Speaking of the wolf, we cracked open the caged wolf. Oh, that's the hook from the angler. So we can grab this now, because this was caged before. We can place it in here. You finally pried my special dagger from the paws of that squirrel, though you may wish that you hadn't. now here in place of an item. The trader's up ahead, so we can visit the trader as well. Me again. Hello. Let's play the bullfrog. Let's draw a squirrel. Let's draw deck. Let's play the long elk. And let's play the stoat right here. Sure? Yeah. The long elk will move and leave behind a vertebrae. Let's draw a squirrel. So the mycologist stitched together these two wolves. He cut them in half, stitched them together. So this will keep the same cost, but it will combine the stats. So I had 2 3/2s. So the 2 3 damages became 1 6 damage. The 2 2 healths became a 4 health. But if I used the fire, per se, and I increased one of the damages by 1, when they combined the wolves, it would be 7 damage. The vertebrae don't do anything. Let's play the wolf there. Take out the adder. Let's play a pelt to block that damage, although I'm winning this turn. And let's visit the trader. And the woodcarver's after, so that's fantastic for us. Have you brought me fine pelts? Hair pelts. Let's take... trying to think. Let's take the grizzly. Wolf pelts. Here we go. Still nothing too particularly good. Let's take the beehive. Incredible. Golden pelts. Let's take the amalgam. These are exquisite. My thanks. You came upon the old woodcarver who fixed her intense gaze upon you. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer her carvings. So I can get Bone King or Flying. For now, let's take Bone King. The gray-haired woman silently collected her carvings and left. Let's put the beehive in front of one of these. And pass. Alright, this ain't the best. Let's play a wolf here. Let's hook over this ant. And pass. pass again. For the grizzly. We'll take 4 this turn. Here's a card. We'll do 4 and we'll take 4. Alright, let's pass. And we can play the long elk. I used an item, right? Yeah, I used the hook. Let's get a card. Larry Danger! My boy! It's Larry Danger. Okay, we're taking Larry Danger. Let's take a squirrel. Hey, Joe. Streaming, so.
I know.
What you first mistook for a misshapen boulder appeared to be a hulking man. Sorry, my brother entered the room. You attempted to sneak past him, but your foot made contact with a metal bucket. I am the angler. You are the fish. She's the grizzly. The grizzly will tear its way through. Go fish. Alright, let's play the wolf. And the wolf cub. Let's play the long elk for a little bit of extra damage and pass for the win. Reignite. Perhaps one of these will entice you. Stalwart mole man, the ultimate defense. Let's take the mole man. The angler's foul smell slowly faded as you continued on. Oh yes, I know. Sheets of icy snow battered your body as you fought your way up to a vantage point. The snow-covered trees jutted from the landscape like prickly, misplaced teeth. You continued on through the snow line. Trying to see if there's something I want to sack. Not really. Maybe I'll get a black goat from this. Who knows? If not, I'll just take an item. The Trial of Power. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 4 attack. The Trial of Blood. They must cost 4 blood. The Trial of Kin. Let's do the Trial of Kin. Bullfrog, Larry Danger, and Amalgam. The Amalgam is everyone. The trial was passed. Ringworm with the Hoarder Sigil. That's not too bad. I know I'm going for like a... That's not too bad at all. Let's take this. Let's pick up an item. A squirrel. Why not? I'm gonna use the squirrel already. Why not? Let's play the wolf there. Let's play the stoat for a little bit of damage. Oh, well. Damage on that, I guess. Let's sack the stoat for the beehive. Let's draw from my deck. Play the Amalgam. Should have played the wolf. Let's play the wolf. As much overkill as I can get, even though I'm not trying to go for the trader. Or trapper, sorry. 3 birds. Let's go for... It's clipping through the card. Let's go for an elk. Why not? I'm thinking about putting the long elk on the wolf cub. So I can, like, attack something and get out of danger and then evolve. Actually, I'm just gonna put... I can put the elk on something. Let's put the elk on this. Yeah, it is just alright. I don't really want the elk in my deck, but I also don't really want to lose any good cards either. Okay, this is a start. Let's use the ringworm. Let's pull you out. Let's use the boulder. I don't want it. Let's just win in one turn. see what I can offer you for those pelts. I was under the impression that you were carrying pelts. This is profoundly disappointing. Use these on pelts. Do not return until you do. Let's see if I can get a better base for my totem. Spikes. Fletchling. Let's get fletchling. I love fletchling. Ooh, haven't seen that item yet. Darkness, take me. He evolves into the Elder Amalgam. Put the bullfrog there, get a little bit of damage down. Oh, and block them all. Nice. There's my wolf. That'll block all the damage. So this is about to power up the, oh no, I'm about to win, never mind. Let's just win. I could have won better, but I'm not going to. No data, what? Excellent connection, okay. Well, nothing messed up. Let's do a 1 cost. Or should I do a 2? I'm gonna do a 1 cost. The inevitable maggot. They will lurch forth from your hand when your creatures are killed. Alright, let's flame something. The crackling fire lit the starving faces of a group of survivors. We have not food, one said, but perhaps one of your creatures will join us. Enhance its health, said another. Let's enhance the wolf cub. Or we can enhance the coyote. Yeah, let's enhance the coyote. The fire warmed the weary coyote and enhanced its health. You suspected the intentions of the survivors were less than pure. With your coyote in tow, you retreated into the woods. 3rd time's the charm with this bastard. The trapper sat hunched beside one of his traps, slowly cranking it open. He gingerly removed a mangled hair from the steel teeth, but left the trap unhinged. You shouldn't have come here. Alright, firstly, let's use the greater smokes to get rid of these guys, and let's use the bullfrog to take out the other bullfrog. Strange frog. Let's pull from my deck for now. We got the powerful wolf. Alright. Let's pull from my deck again. Larry Danger! There goes the corpse maggots. Alright, let's play... Let's pull some squirrels. I'm gonna play Larry Danger here. rarity. Okay, so it can evolve next turn. Exquisite pelts, but the cycle must continue. Let's trade. Powerful cards, I will only accept the finest pelts for them. Trade for what you can, but know this, the rest will stay and fight for me. Okay. So we have 4, so we can just take the whole front line. I would have chosen differently. You would have chosen it correctly. There we go. Your lives are restored. Perhaps one of these will entice you?
Oh my god. Fuck me.
The amorphous amoeba, its sigils are ever changing. The amorphous amoeba, its sigils are ever changing. I want to take Child 13. We have a lot of sacrifice cards. With the enigmatic trapper and trader now bleeding into the snow, you persisted. You could see a light in the distance. The end is near. A moment. One last sacrifice. Corpse maggots on the grizzly. Your eyes to fix themselves on a small cabin. Its warm light, a beacon in the oppressive darkness of the night. Surely this cabin marked the end of your travails. Stepping away from the strange cabin, you were presented with an opportunity. I don't offer my boons to just any traveler. If you are able to pass my trials, you will be rewarded mightily. The Trial of the Swift. 3 drawn cards must include a card with the Sprinter sigil. The Trial of the Winged. 3 drawn cards must include a card with the Airborne sigil. The Trial of Rarity. The 3 drawn cards must include a rare card. Let the Trial of Rarity begin. Ah, the Child 13 is a rare card. Success. I will grant you one of my most powerful boons. Cards that dramatically alter the game, and you don't even need to draw them. The Boon of the Forest. You will start the battle with grand furs on all your spaces. The Boon of the Magpie's Eye. When you draw from your deck, you may choose any card in your deck to draw. The Boon of the Goat's Blood. You will start the battle with a black goat on the board. I will choose this one. I will repeat that once more. Trial of the Fiend. The 3 drawn cards must include a card with the Waterborne sigil. The Trial of the Ring. If you have a ring, you pass automatically. The trial of the skins. The 3 drawn cards must include a pelt card. Let the trial of the ring begin. Ah, a ring. Success. Your choice of boons. The boon of the Bone Lord. You will start a battle with 8 bones. The boon of the Ambidextrous. You may draw twice at the beginning of your turn. The boon of the Goat's Blood. You will start the battle with a black goat on the board. You managed to get both of my boons. I rarely say this, but I am impressed. You have been a worthy adversary, but unfortunately I must soon put you to death. You took your time out there, and I'm itching for another game. Are you ready to play? I hope you are adequately prepared. Perhaps one more to be safe. Alright, the first thing I'm going to do in this battle is I'm going to play the Amalgam. I'm going to play it here to block the Mole Man and prevent the Mantis God from coming in. I'm going to draw my Super Wolf. I'm going to draw a squirrel. I'm going to kill the Mantis God and the Mole Man this turn. He's going to take mine now. And my Grizzly's going to take its place because it has Corpse Eater now. He strikes it with the pickaxe like the Prospector did. I'm going to draw a squirrel. I'm going to draw my Wolf Cub. I'm going to play my Super Wolf. I'm going to play my Wolf Cub right here where it's safe. Get my Coyote ready. I'll play a squirrel there to block the Mantis God, or block the hook. You capably endured the onslaught of rare creatures, but the true challenge was forthcoming. The shadowy figures appeared before you, and their eyes glimmered a recognition of kinship, but colored by guilt. They were betraying you. I remember that one fondly. I pull my wolf. Just gonna hook that. Lewis is gonna come down. Lewis is waterborne. Larry Danger and a squirrel. I'm going to pass. This damned moon. It is dramatic, yes, but it provides no value to my board. I wonder. Now that is value. I'm gonna pull this stink bug. I'm going to pull the long elk. Play a squirrel. And I'm going to play the wolf. And I'm going to play the stink bug. I have full items. The stink bug will reduce the moon's power to 0. The moon normally strikes all spaces for 1 damage. It blocks flyers, and it pulls things like squirrels into its orbit at the start of a turn. So you can't just like block with a squirrel. What is this? Weakening my moon with this stinky sigil? It makes no sense. Moons do not have a sense of smell. This is not how I imagined this battle going. Start drawing cards. You really destroyed the moon. I suppose all that's left is to finish me off. Go on. Play the stoat.
Oh my, I think I just beat him. Oh. Hey there, card gamers. I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is another pack opening video. Today, I am opening Catch Monsters packs and digging for that epic, shiny Transcend Dog! Okay, our first rare is a pink cards, maybe a few additions to my draft, and our rare is Hey there, card gamers! I'm the Lucky Carter, and this is a vintage pack opening video. Today I'm opening a few super rare old packs I snagged at a garage sale. I've got 4 packs of Inscryption. You would not believe the deal I got on these. Now, not all of you will even remember this game. I'm barely old enough to have seen these going around in my childhood. For whatever reason, they only did 1 set of these cards and then stopped printing them. There's not a huge market for them anymore, but at the rate I got them for, there's not really much to lose. That being said, a foil Mantis God goes for a couple $100, so fingers crossed. Really cool art on these. Definitely stands the test of time. And our rare for this pack is Blue Mage. Cool looking card, but not going to be worth very much. Alright. Let's see what we got going on in the second pack. This pack has been opened and resealed. Hope no one snuck a rare out of it. That would suck. illegal, honestly. Who opens and reseals a pack? Huh. There's a set of coordinates on this card. Looks like they were drawn on with a pen. 49 degrees north, 123 degrees west. I think I'd have to check, but I think that's pretty nearby. Alright, you guys, I'm out here living my best life. Got my trusty headlamp and shovel. Always come prepared, kids. Alright. Whew. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Whew. Getting close. I think. Assuming there is a thing to get close to. This very well may be a massive waste of... Alright. That's why you always bring an extra battery, boys and girls. Every time. You gotta come prepared. Okay. All right. This is it. And now we dig. I give a 75% chance it's a rock, but only one way to find out. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, you guys, I can't believe it. There's actually something here. What? What the fuck? Guys, are you seeing this? I'm a little confused. Cheaper than a foil steam ball, really. Alright, fine. Wow, great video! Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
do not celebrate often, and I seldom give gifts. But you, challenger, you are worthy. Please do not be polite. Dig in. No. I want to eat it so bad. Is there something wrong? Your prize awaits. Very well. Come with me. Stand right there. Oh, do not foolish. He said something about not leaving film in there. I will need that. You, challenger, are a champion, and I wish to commemorate your victory. Please inscribe your name. Shh. Do not despair. You're a winner. You're a winner.